broadcast up, you lucky little bitch.
10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keith Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this is now a one-point game. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
One of the commissioners that's in my GFL league, they got a little spin-off league.
And out now, here come the Bengals.
Yeah.
Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
Shit, man, this nigga's 5-1.
Really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
I seen that.
And the pressure will bring him down here.
Beat the bricks off him. Like, damn, niggas come in here and just whoop on niggas.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
I'm just, hey, it happens. It's the game. Shit.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the
I should be in the playoffs
in
that league I'm in, but I'm fucking Ferris Sims killed me. I was being nice to niggas.
Now Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Complete outright to Jake Butt. So
just because. I mean, because niggas was hitting me in my DM, then I wasn't ready when I hit them up. So I was just being fair with everything.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends.
I could have been an asshole and be like,
because
nah.
everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
No.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route.
Bro, I know. I thought I hit square, but I hit circle on accident. I was going to...
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And
Wow,
he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he's
Come on, Saquon. We got to get you up there.
44-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Yeah.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Where you go put your coat on?
These fantasy leagues be lit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Play action. Now Garoppolo. He finds Corey Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I thought he was gonna try to pick it. Oh, he got a hit pointer.
Gain of 32 that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
He could have if he would have stayed with it.
Holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
And whoever got the Jets is 5-0. Fuck.
Executed crossing route.
10-3. This nigga Lou stepped up his game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Lou, what the hell you been doing? Practicing?
Carry for Barkley. And able to push his way forward here.
This ain't the same Lou I knew before.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Oh, shit, the big-ass tight end shook him.
And that's what they're doing early in this game.
Mm-hmm. Waiting on him. Touchdown. Your ass ain't picking this unless the computer did.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh!
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky
Hey, yo,
play?
I never seen no shit like that.
Talk about a guy making a good play on the interception. And
Hey, Margo, this nigga picked it, right?
It almost felt like his
But the computer did a diving pick. He made it to the outside of the one. His body spun around and he put the ball in the inside of the end zone. I downed him for a safety.
And remember, following the safety,
I never seen no shit like that.
And they free kick it from the 20 now.
Oh, his kicker got.
Hey, hold on one
Cincinnati
second.
now ready to take the field. And the
Yeah.
interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think
My
the
nigga
last thing he
Chief, he's
said as
funny
they
as
went back
hell.
out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
I know you grabbing that Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he
Mine's
also
already pre-ordered and everything. Huh?
supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Nah.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take
Bro,
care
you
of
know
the
my
football.
situation right now. I'm
Everything
trying to
else
hold
should
my
flow
money
from
as best I
Quick
can.
lesson, never ask the
So I get another John.
question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They keep it with Barkley
We
on
have another
first
Mortal
down.
Kombat coming out. Yeah.
And
What?
they'll get this well past midfield
How you
before being
coming
stopped
out?
just before the 35.
April.
A big chunk on
April.
the ground there,
The
27
beta come out in
yards.
March.
Well, they
You
came
be
into
whooping
this
niggas'
game
asses
saying
on
it's
that
important that
beta.
they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first
As a
quarter.
voice. I don't think it's a character, but I think it's a voiceover.
A handoff to Barkley, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Bro.
The loss of a
I don't know. They probably
They
did. If
did.
they did.
You know they known for doing
Evolution
some
of Clay
shit.
Matthews as a
Yeah,
player.
but that'd be stupid. Like, he's not even a fucking fighter. That'd be pointless.
He didn't even start until his senior year.
Remember, like,
at
think about
USC.
Marvel vs.
He didn't
Capcom.
start
They
in
put
high
that
school.
fucking dude.
And
Yeah,
now
right.
he's at all-pro level
He take
in the
fucking
NFL.
pictures.
How about the play
Yeah,
he
but
just
Marvel
made
vs.
there?
Capcom, you gotta think. That's like,
for himself. William Clay Matthews
that's like,
III.
their name brand little thing. So that was like a little superhero. That's like a comic book hero.
9 of 10 in this first half. It's first
No,
and 10.
Frank West, the nigga from Dead Rising. All he did was he was a journalist.
Yeah, but he used this shit all the time, like his camera, to beat niggas' asses.
But they came through on the last Mortal Kombat with the program.
Oh, that last Mortal Kombat was lit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
That shit was lit. I don't care.
How you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way.
And they put Jason on there. I'm still undefeated with that nigga. That's a
after the
fucking shame.
incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That nigga just cheat.
You killing me, come back to life, and I just go ham on you.
They
You
just
want
fucking cheat. Don't care what nobody say.
And he'll be taking
They
down
like,
near the
no, he
20
ain't. Nah, that nigga.
That nigga's cheating, because he get, man, if you throw any projectile, I'm disappearing to the other side of the screen, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose.
Yeah,
in the
you know who
net.
my nigga is.
Nice play defensively. They're able to
Scorpion's
convert
digging
on
in
third down,
everybody's
and that sets
ass
up a
and
first
Raiden.
goal.
They made Raiden even faster.
Zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down.
Raiden's faster now. I remember Raiden used to be slow as fuck.
Eventually find an open receiver for a first down.
That nigga's shit look crazy on that game.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Well, Raiden,
Oh, get the
if you knew how,
Intercepted.
like Raiden, if you
Picked
put
off by
Raiden,
Jonathan Cyprien.
a lot.
And a big turnover there.
Raiden
His
was
guys will
low-key.
get the foot
Yeah, he'll
in.
beat your ass, low key. He will low key beat your ass.
This is a classic understatement.
Oh, and they put
That nigga
Baraka
low-key
back on there finally.
Last three
I was
drives,
mad as hell they ain't put him on the last
2
one.
interceptions and a fumble.
Nah, bro.
Winning
They ain't
football.
put him on the last one.
They took a lot of the main people out.
They better put Noob Sabat. Yeah, but
You know what I was gonna say? That's the motherfucker.
they better
that's
put
the
Noob
motherfucker
Sabat back on that bitch. That nigga's
They
deadly.
put him in there. They put him in there. They ain't even got to give me no other character.
I
Give
swear
me
to God.
Noob Sabat.
All I need is
and-
him because that fucking Shadow's cheating.
Bro, when that nigga put that
Now
clout
just
around you,
1
I will
second
fuck
showing
you
on
up.
the
You
play
can't
clock.
do
We're
shit
gonna
to
get a
me.
timeout.
I will put that motherfucking
There are
clout.
2 remaining as
Just
we
shoot the
step
cloud
aside
at you. All right, you're
in this
fucked.
first quarter.
Niggas be mad as shit.
And it ain't block, and you can't block it. Well, hey yo, we was going ham. That shit was
After the
unbelievable.
INT, here's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Marshall. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I'm gonna get it. I'm just waiting on this money. I know, bro. That got a Richie over there playing it right now. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. This is my problem.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
This is my whole problem. I done been playing all these Resident Evils. Now Resident Evil 2 is fine. Don't get me wrong. Good ass game.
On first is Wentz.
Dope as fuck. Love the game.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams.
It's just I done been playing.
And he's
I've
able
been
to take
playing
this
all
one
these
up to
games.
the 35-yard line.
Well, I didn't have to
now
go
we're going to
find
get a
fucking
stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal
stay
on
in
the
my
field.
fucking game.
Well, he gets it 10 to 2.
Hey.
We'll step aside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got limited fucking saves, dog. You gotta go find ink ribbons.
So
That's the
like,
fucked up
you
part.
after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Yeah, that's a classic,
Yeah,
but that's the shit that piss you off too.
Yeah, it make me mad as fuck.
Hey, me and Marco, man, we used to do that survival mode on that number 9. What was it, 9, bro?
Shotgun now for Wentz.
No, Resident Evil 9.
It's caught left side by Cooks.
Oh, that was
And
fast?
he'll bring it up here.
Oh.
right at the
Bro, I'm so,
9.
yeah, I'm like behind like a motherfucker.
Because if you think about it, bro, they had so many other fucking Resident
Spin-offs to that
Evils.
shit. You might as well say it's 9. Because they got the Raccoon City one. That one was fucking stupid. No, the Raccoon City one was stupid. You get to play online with 4 other people. Or 3 other people.
I was like, why am I playing
One of
this?
his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back and the play get fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't know. I ain't played that game. I just made a new dude.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Athletic defender.
25 now at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's
Love
good enough
making
to move
fucking
the
characters.
chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you
Oh, and that new Mortal Kombat is gonna be dope because you get to fucking create their costumes and
I
shit.
got 55,000 to use to get in.
Who's blitzing?
My God.
Nope. This nigga
I'm great. Great.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mike Evans.
Well, you got Mike Evans, and he hasn't been trying to go at him.
And the Cardinals are in for 6. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
They got Willie Cauley-Stein.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
He said, yeah,
they
Lou.
find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue.
This nigga's
to
not
play
beating
their
me.
game.
Half his
Can
team
he
is
put
out.
it aside? Let's find out.
He got auto ported.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Play action, Garoppolo. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Ellis able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
God damn.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
Okay, he's going
great about their opportunity.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wentz now to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
Robbie?
No, I didn't. Because them niggas, they took too long.
Garoppolo, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
13 out of 17.
I mean, to be honest, bro, I use that league to buy. That league is trash. It shouldn't take you a whole week to really drop. Y'all Super Bowl games over. Damn near
pitch goes to Barkley. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
And then I set a draft for it. And Red's talking about my team
his 6th on the year.
I didn't put no
and the
linebacker on my
Bengals
draft.
are in for 6.
The middle linebacker in the first.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Sanders now to kick this one away.
Raekwon Davis, the tackle. I need to be line.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
You got Randy Baker,
Now Marshall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Yo, how do you get locked out? Yo, how do you get locked out? You still in the party?
I thought they were going to switch out. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck down behind the line of scrimmage.
They stay on the ground this time as Williams. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Every time I play
Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
And it's not like my internet connection. I just tested it before I played
This game, 2K, what happened to 2K?
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 down, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On 1st down, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. It's very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Because Mark take forever, so I don't care no more. OTF.
Once again here on 2nd and 10.
OTF takes 6 years to do an offseason.
He gets it to Cooks. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Give Lou the first one.
EA signed him out again.
Me out.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here
Bitch, I'm
it's
still
3rd and 3.
Hey, Mark, you better shut up.
Yeah, pretty big.
Again, it's Wentz. Caught on the right side by Dorsey. And he'll work it across midfield
15,
inside the
6.
45. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Third.
It was the second quarter again.
No, it's third. You passed halftime.
Oh, third.
They're like mid-quarter. 4 minutes.
It's whatever though. It's not nothing I can control. It's fucking EA.
Somebody had this shit? Somebody got info?
They'll run on first down. Mitchell, and they see right through that.
What I just say? We just played twice.
He'll
It
be
happened
hit
twice.
and
Give
taken
him
down
the
to the
win.
backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away.
It's pretty much 2 halves you play. We pretty much played 2 halves.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keith Marshall with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
Made an accident for that baby.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
This point.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Excuse me, then.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I don't know. I really don't know, because it was a PlayStation Network.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
If it was the PlayStation Network, everybody would have kicked out the party. Well, both of us.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Great 15, great 15.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals getting set to go. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Down and man inside, down and man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Lose 5-7. Lose 5-7. Lose 5-7.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now Wentz will keep it.
You often hear analysts talk about a quarterback's wingspan almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slight opening and are able to stick the ball forward to pick up first downs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Don't go. 120. Lose 5-7.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Grade 15. Grade 15.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Demario Davis in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, hey, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Lion.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shorty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Over the middle complete. That's Marshall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Come on now, let's go. Two down.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Sniper.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Yes, good. Thank you. Everybody go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
This over there.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Huh? ¿Es en otro hoyo?
Come on now, let's go.
Oh my God, ¿quién espanta de Dani? Bro, ya lo rompiste, Dani. No bueno.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Christian Kirk, 83 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Sanders now to kick this one away.
Trap.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I'm about to play this pseudo world. I haven't played this
line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshall. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Throwing now is Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Shorty. Right there, 54.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Marshall. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Ooh, gold llama.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Can't find.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. It'll only be a gain of 1 yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Look at the big man rumble. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Cardinals. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now Wentz. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
There we go. Back, man. 180!
Now Wentz. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to throw. Wentz. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final try now for Wentz. Steps away to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them. and continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Cincinnati, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them.
They gon' let me in this club and these dirty bands. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's to the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, and I done there every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Spieth at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Nigga running from me.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where to waste that. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death what it do to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost them already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. Want the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on the backboard. Gummy, back up on the backboard. When she ask me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Trucking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Pop you need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I'll live in you. Both of us, five in you.
That's how you go too fast.
I'm keeping it 40. Man, can't stop me, I'm going it. Man,